I guess you can't. I suppose you can't. It might not work on toggleable abilities stuff. It's a little sad. I could empower Rex spells. Yeah. That's sad, that's sad. Maybe we do not make new spell, perhaps? Tristan. Spell pre-use ability. Maybe that one? Where do we even find the spells? Haste? No. Display? Wait, that's Wreck. Oh. It's not used to this menu. It's very, very unintuitive. Rare. Target. Caster. Pre-use ability. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Pre-use activable. Tristan? Nah. I guess not. That's unfortunate. I could try quick. How do I cancel that? Cancel close. Good. I could try doing this. Records. Start recording. And just press this. But if it shows it, it doesn't. It doesn't show it here. Alright, we tried. Why is it not? Why is it not stopping it? Should usually stop it properly. I think. Whatever. Whatever. Sad. I guess I will just leave it active. I guess I will just leave it active. It's not like I will ever remember to toggle it.
I crave for adventure.
Actually, this is a very good idea. It's not like I will ever use them. Okay, I have to decide. Let's go for Quicken. I don't care about the rest. Have all my spells be quickened. Well, not all, just the first 3 levels. I'm so sad you can't have an AI in this game. Create an AI. Like you could do it in other similar games. At least a relatively smart one would be nice. Timul. Look, it's the king of Kingdom. It's an honor to meet you. Anemide Bilavara. Oh, Sam, the faint baron. No, excuse me. The king of sad face. Weird face. I don't even know. Now, has come to visit us. It's such a delight to see you here. Tell me about yourself, because I definitely care. You could have easily asked any of my admirers who Anemida Bilavara is. That'd be about 3/4 of Pitax. The rest are all my haters. You don't get to be the best among a city of poets and musicians without gathering a few enemies along the way. But why should I concern myself with hacks and swords? Gets you like attention. What can you tell me about King Irovetti? Anemda's face... Anna. I will just call her Anna. Anna's face darkens for a moment, but she quickly regains her sweet smile. Love him or hate him, you can't deny he's a great man. Pitax was a burying place before him. Only pirates, fences and other scum did any business in this area. But then King Irovetti came and turned it into the cultural capital of the region. With him in charge, the arts have flourished and the city's been filled with songs, paintings and statues. It is great that Callistra breathes the same love of the arts into the withered hearts of some of the other rulers in the region, who would prefer to squander their resources on saber rattling. Some say that King Irovetti doesn't have a taste for arts. Any successful person gets haters spreading dirty rumors about them. You should hear the things they say about me. Hilarious. Pay no mind. Our king is a man of exquisite taste, with appreciation for all kinds of art. Art that just involves him, huh? Does a king have any enemies? Literally the entire world, I would say. Of course he has enemies. Lots of them. Just like anyone who's actually accomplished anything in life. Take some of the old trade houses, for example. Leah, Senza and some other room he stripped of their power. They love to see him at the bottom of the river. But even now, in their mutual sorry states, they can't manage to work together. There's also Irsai KLC, captain of the guard, was just seething with indignation when the king brought new rules to the city. But who wants to listen to the whining of failures like them? Arati brought a golden age on Pitax. Oops. Well, tell me about the Rushlight tournament. Our beloved king has run the tournament once in several years since he took the throne. Guests from all over the river kingdoms come for it, from Dagamak to Mivon. It's a pity bravery didn't honor us with any representatives this year. I guess the Aldori aren't in a very festive mood right now. On the bright side, we get to ask host. Oh my god, I'm just fumbling every word. Ask you for the first time. And Callistra willing, it won't be the last. It's literally going to be the last, isn't it? Who might you recommend I meet here? That depends on what you're looking for. If you're in the mood for pleasant company, well, you've already met me. And if you're in the mood for some Schadenfreude, you could listen to the whining of Gaspere Liancenza. Schadenfreude. I was not expecting a German word here. Why? What? Is that a word that went... that turned into English? Like, we have a lot of English words in German. Wasn't expecting a German word. Whining of his family lost the Pitaxian crown in a card game. What? Or maybe Atalia Gitaran, the headmaster of the academy, who seems to think her skill at bureaucracy makes her a good bard. The thrills are what you're after, especially the shivers down your spine kind. Try speaking with Karn Viral, head of the Thieves Guild. Enjoy the celebration. This is so many name dropping here. It's like I'm getting introduced in a room of 10 people. I've forgotten the first name I've been told. A second later, after it was told. Drayanus. Oh, a new face at the celebration. I'm pleased to meet you. Drayanus, High Priest of Callistra at your disposal. How are you a priest in this town? Tyler smiles at the cleric. Praise be the savored sting. Rack bears his fangs in a grin. Hail the unquenchable fire. May our lady's charity never leave us. Do many Pitaxian worship Callistra? Of course, she's been the patron goddess of Pitax since its founding. The goddess likes our joyful town, and its citizens love her in return. Whenever you visit Pitax, you would surely enjoy the proud spikes of a cathedral. It's the most beautiful building in the city. Who might you recommend I meet here? Because I would love to meet more people. There are many prominent people here, as usual. My first recommendation would be Maestro Anamende. Maestro Anna. Many would give their lives to exchange word with her. I had, and I would give her life to never hear her. She's Pitax's best singer, the finest of its women. Callistra is the goddess of revenge. I'm sure many mention Irovetti in their prayers too. To her, probably not with their kindest words. You're well versed in matters both spiritual and political. Of course, it is not my place to say what people pray to my lady for, But you're right that many would wish for revenge upon him. To be honest, our Templars only benefit from his rise to power. Irovetti isn't stingy with his donations, and the celebration he holds are beyond all price. The king himself, though, his exorbitant pride is irritating. Aristotle dislikes those who would place themselves above the gods, and I wouldn't be surprised if she teaches him a lesson, sooner or later. The lesson am I'm here. That I could deal with, though, there's something else that I find harder and harder to tolerate. You see, the goddess patronizes bodily love. Only that given voluntarily. It is sometimes difficult for me to protect our young priestess and priestess from his unsocialized attentions. I fear to imagine how hard it must be for our beautiful Anna or what Atalia Gitarren must deal with. They are sad to often mistake the academy for his personal harem. Oh my god, I fear you are not exactly happy with Irovetti's region. The priest looks away. Oh no, I have no issue with his reign. He's a generous donor and the celebrations he hosts are beyond price. Yeah, I believe you. The king himself, though, his exorbitant pride is irritating. Why are you repeating the line? I probably just read the same line again. I did not even realize. It is early morning. I'm still waking up. Step. Kinda. Didn't mean to save again. Is there a reason why I'm finding so many daggers and weapons all around here? Is the game trying to tell me to just kill them? Wait, I miss loose? What is that? That's a letter. Secrets. Letter from Tree Bisant to the King of Pitax, most wise sovereign of the most thriving kingdom. I hasten to inform my king that the secret mission with which he graciously entrusts me has reached its destination. The place name sounds far from the music of heavenly spheres, and never would I dare risk insulting your eyes with the image of ignoble syllables. But for the sake of accuracy, I must inform you of our location. The settlement is called Little Town, and rightly so I must add. The inn we have settled in for the night is located at the edge of the forest. In the morning, Father Minister delight my ears and the ears of my less talented brethren in pen and rhyme, and I am imbued with the grace of loyalty to my king. Though the same cannot be said of some of the above-mentioned brethren, whose unworthy mouths have the audacity to express dissatisfaction with their fate.